mabigat itong mga ano natin ngayon. But first of all, hindi ko naman kayo napasalamatan lahat. Salamat and congratulations sa pagkapanalo ninyo. Let me just shorten our oath of office in 2 sentences. Actually, it's just we swear to preserve the Republic of the Philippines and to defend the people. That's the long and short of it. All others, ano na yan, storya na lang. The Executive Secretary, Salvador Medaldia, and other members of the Cabinet, our newly elected members of the House of Representatives and local officials from various regions, ladies and gentlemen. I extend my warmest congratulations to our newly elected officials. Our celebration today is not only for you and your families, but also for the people who have voted and placed their trust in you. Having served as mayor of Davao City for a long time, I am more familiar with the challenges of local governance. My advice is that you work with those who have the same vision of governance as you do, so that you become effective and more efficient leaders. Also, I was a member of the 11th Congress. As you assume office, it becomes your highest duty to practice and uphold accountability and transparency in government, and to ensure that graft and corruption will have no place in this administration. However, despite this seemingly challenging task, you have the chance to see firsthand the plight of the people that you are mandated to serve. I trust you will work to the best of your ability to protect and empower your constituents, especially the most vulnerable, so they can lead more meaningful and productive lives. Today, you'll be making a solemn promise to the Filipino people, the nation, that you will be law-abiding public servants and that you will always uphold their welfare. And this commitment resonates and brings forth positive reforms throughout your tenure. I hope they will also embody the values that the administration stands for. I look forward to working with you as we continue to take further strides towards building a nation that is more progressive, more dynamic, and filled with opportunities for every Filipino. Once again, my congratulations. But ang usap-usapang ano lang, let's do away with the formalities. Atin para alam rin ninyo kung ano ang hirap po dito. Without offending anybody. If I were go back in time, I would not be standing here. Hindi naman ako nagsisisi. I just to also maybe hurt the sensibilities of those who supported me. Pero masisiin dahil sinasabi ko talaga. Almost pleading to her. Every time that we meet, it is very seldom na wag kang pumasok dyan. It's it pays, especially if you have the time and the energy, and of course, yung isang katerbang disappointments that you will have to meet and to challenge every day. Ang bayan natin medyo malayo pa. We still have to perfect the BOL. I am now the one government that is hurrying them up They have so much resources. They say that Liguasan Mars contains all whatever you need to build a nation, if there is such money there. Ako na ang nagsasabi, bilisan ninyo, ayusin ninyo. The problem is there seems to be a breakdown in the efficient communication between the central government at ang BOL. And I seldom see them in the official, ceremonies, functions, and all. I could not even gather them in one room to sit down and discuss what needs to be done. And so sinasabi ko sa kanila, bilisan ninyo, because this is really the opportunity for us now to connect to them and be true to our word, yung majority ng mga Kristiyanos, na ibigay namin sa inyo yung inyo. And that includes the years of subjugation of the Spaniards and the Americans, and now, which is the popular notion, sa ayot natin hindi, that the central government was created by the Spaniards, pass it on to the Americans and to the present government, the setup. Despite the changes in the Constitution, it remains to be the fundamental structure of what was really planned many, many years ago. Then I have to deal with Normiswari and the Tausug and the Yakans and everything. They deserve the same thing. At sabi ko nga kung ano niyan, kung may makuha niyan, inyo. And if I am still around, I will insist na talagang lahat o baski more than half of it will go to you. Kasi isang bayan lang naman tayo eh. Yun ako, that's the problem of Mindanao. Far and wide in between the years, we had so many troubles, lawless, violence. It's still there. Tapos yung ayaw sumunod. And Mindanao really seems to be a dangerous place still to go around. And that is why it would not be in terms of truth na sabihin mo that everything is all right there and you can go around and will not be waylaid along the way. Delikado ang Mindanao. Visayas, it's also affected by drugs. Ang drugs talagang sinubukan ko na lahat, takot. Yung sabihin mo, patayin kita, sloganeering. Pero tinutotoo ko minsan, lalo ng, what pains me is really yung dayo ka. Kung Pilipino ka maintindihan, I would understand that there's so much poverty and that the basic cottage industry in some areas. Yung shabu. No, I was a mayor then. We were called here, this room, by Secretary Alunan. Pumunta siya sa Amerika, kinausap siya ng DEA, the Department of Enforcing Alcohol and Drugs. At sinabi niya sa amin, sinabihan siya doon, na at the rate your country is being swallowed by drugs. Panahon ni Ramos, ha? Because Alunan was the secretary of the DILG. Sabi niya dito, still alive, and you can ask him, that at the rate that we are being swallowed by the drug problem, the supply coming in almost in a very porous nation, so many islands, so many coastlines too, we do not have the resources. And even if we double, or even if you address 1/4 of the GDP, we cannot guard the long coastlines of the 7,000 islands that we have to watch and guard. So, ang droga, on the western side, if you're facing the map, your left hand is the west and your right hand is the east. Malakas ang pasok, and we still have to fathom ang iba-ibang cocaine na hinuhulog both on both sides of our country. Mas marami dito sa right side. So we are suspecting that the Señalosa of Mexico are testing the waters, but we have some sort of hindi naman hard, but we have proof that they have also engaged the triad, Bamongo triad dito sa Asia. It remains to be a problem. It would need a lot of resources to combat it. It might appear just to be an ordinary law and order problem, but it will hound the Philippines until kingdom come, because it is worldwide. Maski saan ako magpunta during the last Bangkok conference, that was the topic. Drugs. Sri Lanka would like to copy. Would like to, sabi niya, paano mo ginawa? No? How do you do it? Well, simple, just kill them. There's no other way to do it. Otherwise, kaya ko. Itong ating bangpa, butit nang nakita tayo ngayon. Ayaw ninyong maniwala, well, fine, but you can do your research if you want. May isang judge dito, 1,000 cases, Manila. Not even a single conviction sa drug. At yung mga drugs, akala mo spectacular raids yan, mag-abot ng isang barrel o 1 ton. Huwag kayong maniwala na lahat yan will be accounted for before the proper authorities. May mga maro talaga dyan. Ayan, kukunan, alam ni Secretary Anyon. Minsan, i-report lang yung a fourth of what they get and recycle yung one. And the corruption is true, especially sa mga generals. So, mabutit na lang, at least vetting, promotion otherwise, I have the company of so many military men. Almost 1/2 na sila military. Alam nyo bakit? I do not have any serious qualms about the bureaucracy. Ang problema kita ng bureaucracy, pag tinawag mo, you propose something, and they will come up with all the hindrances they can think of and debate with you until kingdom come. Mas marunong pa sa iyo. At kung ano-ano yung circular, pati yung circular ng COA, alam mo COA, I'd like to talk to COA. I'd like to put myself, maybe not kneeling down, but pleading. Sir, marami naman kasi nagko-convict or disallowance na article in relation to circular, plus another circular, then you come up with a wrongdoing and disallowance. Can't you make it simple and for us to move? Hindi kasi pwede yung ganon eh. The delay is really in the grid. The gridlock is the monkey wrench, if you may. Nandyan dito sa bawah. COA does not do it intentionally. I am sure of that. I'd like to attribute good faith to everybody. Pero sa karaming kasi, you have to come up. You really want corruption, stop. Swiss challenge mo na lang. shortcut mo yung procedure. Bidding at walang katapusan ng corruption. Marami talagang their only order is to go around, look for biddings, participate, then mag-dive. Then manalo sila. Tapos mag-withdraw bigla, magpabayad. So yan lang ang gawa nila. That's why you come up with inferior quality. Kasi ubos na yung pera sa ano lang. Ang COA should realize it by now because it has been happening since the birth of this republic. Ayaw lang natin tignan because COA is the simplest way of maybe avoiding corruption. Marami pang paraan. If I were you, I would just suggest you can do it, you amend the Constitution, change it altogether if you want. Hindi ako makialam. I can assure you, I have never talked to any congressman for the life of me. I have never talked to any secretary sa cabinet, nor to a senator. Ang kausap ko lang palagi si Bong. Sabi ko niya, because there are special tasks which cannot be passed on to anybody else. Ano ba yung task na yan? Simple man yan, magbili ng Viagra. Ako pa magbili doon sa... sabihin pa ng Mercury, bakit may erectile dysfunction ka na? Gago ka pala, tingnan mo yung mukha ko. Hindi mo alam ang edad ng presidente niyo, 74. And you still ask na, yun lang naman ang, I'm not being funny, I'm just telling the truth. I'm fan of, ayaw ko kasi yung bulahin. Sino ba naman dito sa, well, from the looks of it, actually, I would just place what about, there are about only 20% of you guys who are good enough for the day. Yung iba, to your virility, if there's anyone. Yung bidding, palitan ninyo kung anong gusto ninyo, is Swiss challenge. Yan ang gusto ni Secretary Villar, yan ang gusto ko, yan ang gusto ni Dominguez. At kung gusto talaga ninyo, marami namang paraan. I know, galing akong Congress. But really to just reduce it to the barest minimum, at least may makita ka pa sa pera ng gobyerno. Do away with. Wala talaga. Alam natin lahat. Yung mga presidente, buhay o patay, alam nila yan. Alam nila yan. Kaya, it's not for in my generation, but somebody else's. But you should change the Constitution actually, not for anything. If you do not want federalism, fine. But change the Constitution that would really change this nation. Sabihin ko sa inyo. Kaya ako nang hulaan ng, sabi ko nga, I do not want to offend. Pabalikin ako, what do you get? Kaya yung anak kong si Inday, sabi ko, huwag kang pumasok. If there is nothing else to do there except to work and wait for your salary, it's only 200,000. Kayo, nanay mo, plus itong nanay ni Veronica magkaiba, yung 200 cut across, it's about 100 each for you. God that I am only supporting your mother now. Kaya kung hindi kayo nakatapos o itong dalawang lalaki ko patay na. And I could not really. Huwag kang pumasok dyan. Walang. I mean, if it is the kind of government that you'd expect to work for and die for, well, you might want to change your mind at this time. Hindi ko kayo dinidiscourage. We can still do something to it. It's in your power. Huwag ka maniwala nitong mga political idiotic na afraid of martial law, afraid of being a dictator. Kung maaari lang maglakad ako dito, tell you what, buti ang maalam ninyo. I called for a command conference. Galing ako sa Nayong Pilipino kasi binigyan nila ang isang gambling casino, gambling rights doon sa loob ng casino. Kaya pumutok, what is the connection of gambling with a showcase of a place like Nayong Pilipino? Sabi ko, nasaan yung utak ninyo? Kaya talagang lahat tinanggal ko. So I was quite pagdating ko dito, meron namang pinasa si Dominguez about a purchase dyan sa ospital ng Sundalo. Yun ang ayaw ko sa lahat, yung pinaka... Kaya ako pumutok eh. Secretary ka na noon, sir, no? Kita ka doon na ghost deliveries. Sabi ko, Adre, putang ina, I can take yung mga gasolina na gano'n, converted into cash. Okay lang yan. But putang ina itong medisina sa yawa. So I told them, if the major commanders will stand up, including Albayalde, sabi ko, if the four of you will stand up now, I will go down and buy a ticket. I'll go home to Davao. You explain to the nation what happened. Then another, sabi ko, alis na ako. Isang beses, cabinet meeting, there was this application for, application clearances, gano'n. Pabalik-balik, that's the research source of. Sinabi ko na sa kanya, ilista ninyo when there is somebody who has a transaction in connection with the functions of your office, give her or him a list, a shopping list. Pagkatapos, wag na ninyong dagdagan, wag na ninyong kunan. Yun na yun. Pag may nakalimutan ka, putang ibigay mo. Kasalanan mo yan. Ganun pabalik pa. Ano yun? Presenting a plan. Pag ganun niya, almost 5 pages of huge paper. Sinabi ko, you're talking to me? So, yes, sir. So, that is not mine. That is my job. That is not my job. Ganun karami yung papel. You will not move it, cannot accomplish it within 5 years, I assure you. Makadalawang presidente pa yung putang inang papel na yan. Sabi ko, tapos, andyan sila. Sila lahat, cabinet member. Now, Adre, kung sinong gusto nyo, mamili kayo. Ako gusto ko na magpahinga. Putang inang buhay na to. Mapahiya ka eh. So now, I'm going to issue an executive order. I will just give them 45 days. Unless there's really an ocular inspection to be evaluated and re-evaluated. Yung reclamation, tinanggal ko. But nothing is moving. But I will restore it after talking to some guys. Yung reclamation authority, kasi nag-aagawa na at kanya-kanyang laro na. Putang yan. Kaya nandiyan, sabi ko, tumabi kayo dyan lahat. Wala aya. Wala tayong ano ngayon. Bakit tayo magmamadali? Ano na lang gawin ang sunod na Congress? Para may trabaho pa sila. You can revise, alter, amend, modify, or do away together with the present procedure. The more constricted the time for them, I'm the bureaucracy. Wala akong pero ito talaga sila. There seems to be indolent ang mga pag yung Boracay, kung hindi ko binigay kay Secretary Anyo yung pati kayo, hindi matapos yan. Ngayong clean up of Boracay, mabutit na lang, binigay ko kay Secretary Anyo pati kay si Mato. Kaya kung si Mato lang, nung unang araw niya doon, wala mang ginawa, namasyal doon sa beach, ang mata, sige lang tingin doon sa mga babae na nakabikini. Sabi, biro Roy po. Sabi ko kay Secretary, Sir, punta ka nga doon sa, kasi ako sa cabinet, pag in-answer kita ng Sir, ibig sabihin, Secretary Anyo, hindi mo kilala. Alam mo, Secretary Anyo, nakita kami sa bukid, doon sa Pakibato. Marami, talagang hanggang ngayon may hawak pa ng NPA. Pinakilala sa akin. Tapos, nandyan si Mayor, nandyan siya, naka-uniforme, speak and span. Sabi, Division Commander na siya, Sir. Tapos yun lang. Pero pag talikod namin, sabi ko kay Bong, sino itong kamuting ayong tumawa? Stricto ang muka. Si General Anyo yan. Sabi ng mga officer, Sir, matindi talaga yan. Ganon. Ganon. Kaya pala ayaw tumawa, no? Ganon talaga yan, Sir. But when I was choosing for the DILG, naalaala kong sinabi nila na yung hindi tumatawa, wali ka tinawa ko. Sir, kaya pag mag-share ako, hindi ko masyado, tanawag ko first name basis. Roy Simato kasi naging barka. Delphine Lorenzana. Yung first time. Sabi ko, Sir, pwede bang ikaw yung DILG? So, lahat yan sila dyan, shifting to another topic because of the incompetence. Kasali na ako dyan. Ginagawa ko naman talaga lahat. Humanly possible. Nalagay ko, puro kilala ko. Really a friend. Si Mato, yan sila Del Rosario. At one time, kasi yan sila, paikot-ikot. 21 years ako mayor. Nakilala ko sila lahat. The last was General Simato. So, niyaya ko. Si Roy nilagay ko sa puro talaga suplado na dito. Kasi kung magkuha kasi ako na walang mangyari. Wala, military sanay sa bullshit eh. Bullshit, you do that. Tuta sabi ko naman sa akin na ako mag-utos sa iyo ng illegal. You should not doubt me. When I say na gawain mo yan, pinag-aralan ko na yan. Abogado ako. Basta gawain na lang ninyo. No matter of itong droga. Sabi ko, do it in accordance with the law. But for those of you who wish to destroy my country, I will kill you. At gagawin ko ito nung gagawin niyo. Gagawin ko talaga. Huwag kayong basta. Donut. Kasi pag hindi, kawawa eh. Medyo ngayon, even the crime rate nagbaba. Pero the resurgence of a more vicious one. Kaya ako napilitan. Naalaala ko si Alunan on the second year of my administration. Ang mga barangay captain, it's about 12,000, sir? 12,000 were drug pushing or into trafficking. Ang mayor, ang may hawak doon sa western side, si Mabilog. Buti nakasabat siya, putang ina talagang papatayin ko siya. Tanong siya kay Bong, kung galit ako, sabi ko, Bong, sabihin mo sa ulol na yan, putang ina talagang papatayin ko siya. Dito naman si Espinosa, pati si doon sa Mindanao, si Parahinog. Ang masakit dyan, kasi kilala ko silang lahat, kaibigan ko, especially Parahinog, kasi Mindanao. Pero kayong taga Mindanao, alam na ninyo, even his house, ang wallpaper ng bahay niya, pera, anak ka ng, what an obscene guy. Ito yung mga tao na hindi ka magdadalawang isip patay, pati hindi ka magsisi. At kung papatayin ka lang naman dahil patay yung ulol, okay na. At least dalawa kayong mawala sa buhay na ito. Kaya mahirap yung gano'n. Kaya warning din mo, sabihin talaga ninyo, putang, marami na yan sila. Mindanao, marami na. Marami na. Ito dito, maski si General Luot, pinatawag ko sila dito, sinarahan ko yan. Sabi ko kayo mga the governors, na huwag kayong magkamali. Talagang hiritan ko kayo. Kita ko pa yung Luot na yan. Ikaw, General Luot, putang ina mo. Susunod kita. Tapos takbo-takbo siya kay Bong. Bong, galit ba si Mayor? Galit talaga yan, basta droga. Magkasala ka na magkasala. Mabuti pa, gawin mo na yung girlfriend ko. Total, may 4 pa ako. Sige, iwan yung 5. Bahala ka sa buhay mo. Hindi ako magagalit ng ganon, pero yung droga. I mean, the social dysfunction. Kita mo. Ito ang breadwinner. Pag bumagsak yan, the entire family collapses. And there is a social dysfunction in our society. Alam ba ng human rights kung ilan itong tinamaan? Alam ba nila na mas marami ang namatay na inosente kaysa mga putang inang mga durugista na yan? Alam ba nila na ito mga babae, mga bata ni-rape, binabalatan ang mukha? Sino naman may gusto ng... Ikaw, ang presidente, sabi ko, huwag kang inday, huwag ka na pasok dyan. Unless marunong ka magbalat ng tao. Kaya mong balatan yung tao, sige, pero where will it bring you? Will bring you to trouble. It's a gamble. Pero ako, ang kulo ko kasi, ang bugiro rin kasi ako, pero kagaya rin ninyo. Pero mas ano kayo? Mas loud. Ako, ayaw kong mapahiya. Pero sinabi ko, wag, lalo na, nakakasama. Sabi nila noon sa Santiago, 3 million drug addicts. Entire Manila, 92%. Tapos pagdating kay Bato, 1.6 million. So there's a variance. So is there something wrong? None. Why? Because the count was limited to sa Manila. Yung nag-surrender dito dyan sa TV na naglilinya. But you never took into account the contamination of drugs in Bacolod, in Iloilo, Cebu, Davao, Cagayan, lahat. Hindi mo nila binilang yan. Ang nakaalam niyan yung mga pulis. Because but the lure of money, kaya ko dinubli yan eh. Alam ni Dick, alam ni yung budget na doubling the salary. Sinabi ko talaga, pag hindi ninyo ipasa, together with the train law, alam ko hirap kayo noon. I knew that you were iniquander where to look for the goddamn money. But sinabi ko sa inyo, hindi nyo ipasa yan, mag-resign ako pag mayor. Mayor man lang ang tawag ko dyan sa... Mag-resign ako, tanda na ako. I do not need... Man, I have saved enough for ilan naman ang makain kong lugaw. Isang taro. Kami mga Bisaya, asin lang yan eh. Kasi mahilig kami sa mga alat. Yan ang sakit ng Bisaya. Bulad. The ever-present bulad. So, yan. Tapos, andyan yung NPA. I have the Mindanao problem. I have the drug problem which I have to control during my last 3 terms. Then nandyan yung NPA. Yung NPA naman patapos na lang. It is in the throes of death. Wala na silang mga fronts. Nagbagsakan na. In Mindanao, in Eastern Mindanao, used to have about 16, 2 na lang. Ang hindi ko talaga maintindihan, pareho man tayo lahat dumaan pag-aktivista na you cannot hope really to bring down this government. It's about too late in the day to be talking about toppling. We have a strong army. Binili ko na lahat at bumibili pa ako ng marami. Because I would like to leave the office with the strong armed forces. Not to fight with anybody else outside. But even to just maintain order dito sa atin. Kailangan mo, droga. Kaya ngayon yung may mga waiting na activity, alam mo sabi nila ito si Duterte na hindi yan. Ang totoo talaga, hindi ako tumatanggap na, ang totoo niyan, if I dismantle the network, yung networking nila, yun ang pinakamagandang networking na successful talaga. Walang sabit, hindi magkapaka pa dyan eh. Kasi nandyan yan. Baski sinong presidente ilagay mo dito for as long as the economy does not really provide food on the table for so many families, hayaan mo na lang yan. At least ang pera. No. Kasi hindi ko talaga rin kaya. At pagka sinira ko yan, ang papalit sa aparatos niyan, droga. So, choose between the lesser evil. I cannot order my police to go and make a sweeping campaign every day. I do not have that kind of force. And besides, kung maglakad lang sila ngayon sa Luzon, which was exactly the same modus operandi sa Mindanao. Panahon ng Sparrow. Pag maglakad ang pulis, magmotor ang pulis mag-isa, kunin talaga yung baril. Ang baril ang nila. At ako naman, ang army lang, walang mga baril. Ang pulis lang ang may sidearms. Because that is their primary weapon. Ang weapon ng army is that. Pero itong mga army, paglabas ng kampo, baski walang baril, walang Swiss knife, pinagpapatay. Masabi ko, this is not good. So, binigay ko, I spent billions. Lahat ng army ngayon may baril, sabi ko. Ngayon, pag nakuha sa inyo, gago ka. Because they will kill you. You'll just have to be, pero huwag kayo magpauna. Meron na sila baril lahat. That's because of the menace komunista. Pero because of wala na kasing ideology. It's a lost cause. Kaya nagpapadala ako ng mga NPA sa China. Komunista gusto niya. kinopya ninyo ang China? Sige, punta kayo ng China. Totoo. Tatanong every pacification. Padala ko. Pagdating nito, sir, kagwapo sa China, kataas ng building. Sabi ko, putang ina ninyo, kung hindi kayo nagluko-lukong ilang taon, mas pataas yung building natin. Matikoy mo pa yung bayag ng mga anghel. Pero, ayan, it's criminality. Wala na yung mga, itong, kunin mo yung kotse, congressman, tapos, patayin mo pa. Ano. Tanong ko na lang kayo straight. And the public, and the country itself. Ano isang tao? Mag-inuman, shabu muna yan. Then, sigurado, what comes next is alcohol. Inom talaga yan, alcohol. That's the mixture. Baka mag-akyat ka ng bahay, rapin mo yung lola na bulag, yung asawa, yung anak na 14 anyos, pakialaman mo pang yung 1-year-old, tusukin mo ng, anong gawin ko sa iyo? Masalabaw ganun. Rapin mo yung bata. Karamihang istorya niyan, inutosan ng gabi, pagbili sa tindahan, pabilihin ng mantika, wala na, missing. A few years from the National Highway, patay na. Kaya ako po hindi naman nagyayabang. Maybe takot lang rin or I have an overworked uniform policeman. Nakapunta naman kayo ng Davao. Yan ang sabi ko. I will return the streets to you. I will return the parks. I will make the commuter vehicles safe. Sabi ko, pag nagkamali kayo, papatayin ko talaga kayo. Do not do it. It has come to pass. Talaga. At least maglakad ka sa Davao ngayon. Kung mayroon man mangyari, it has to be a bad day in your life. Ganoon lang yan. Pero ang problema, ang human rights, ang binibilang yung patay. Hindi na binibilang kung ilang inosenteng bata, babae, o ang namatay. Diyan ang ayaw ko at they are grieving the loss of a life of a criminal. Alam mo, hindi naman gago yung mga polis pati sundalo na magpatay ng tao na on a mere suspicion. If I buy shabu from you now, today, I will go back to you and buy shabu tomorrow, then the day after, then the week after. Anong ibig sabihin? Kaya, total, hindi ba rin ang magtakbo? I'm not also into asking favor. Sabi ko nga, wala akong tinatawagan. May isa. Except yung sa passage. Ang nakaalam niya si Gordon, isa ba itong usa mo? Loren. Sabi ko, baka nagbibiro kayo, magre-resign talaga ako. Sabi ko kasi mapahiya ako sa sundalo. Karami ko pa naman sundalo sa likod. Kung paputokin ako ng isa niyan, 1,000 yan, 1,000 buta sa ulo ko. Anong matitira sa akin? Sabi ko, pag hindi, alam mo, kailangan mo rin just to, parang maminos-minos lang ng konti. Lalo na yung, not really the transaction, but the essence of corruption. Kaya kung pulis ka, tapos nandiyan ka, general ka, luot na punta. Alam mo, 2 beses na naambos, buhay pa rin ang gago. Ano ba yung putang gawin ko nito? Puntahan ko siguro sa bahay. Let's check ka, general ka. Kung akong generalin. General problem kayo. Tapos, hindi na tumakbo. Tumakbo ka uli. Kala mo, general ka, putang ina kayo. Yari. That's the other side of the presidency. Di matrabaho na di mo rin masabi malinis. So you have to saka yung istorya mo sabi ni yung human rights, mayroong bugok. Sabi ni Duterte, he was heard several times, I will kill you. Pilipinas man yan. Ito, istorya lang man yan. Wala man totohanan dito. Wala pala kayo. Buang. So, I'd like to apologize for the time. But kung gusto ko malaman ninyo, you have to contend with terrorism, still, both yung lawless elements, pati yung drugs, pati yung, well, of course, yung komunista. Ayan, hindi man tayo basta-basta makapasok sa ano. But it would be good for you to go to the mountains. Yung ako, I will not take it against you. Because I was doing it. That's why I had the support of the left. And until now, we are still talking despite or in spite of our public kunok. We remain to be good friends. And I allowed her in and out. Yung mga ano nila. Nasabi ko lang kay maybe, just maybe we will strike gold somewhere. In the meantime, I said, we just pray for our nation. But you can be sure that I will work with you. I have not interfered actually in binibigay ko yung budget ko, tapos nasira-sira, watak-watak. You never heard me complain. Sige, anong gusto ninyo? I can work with any budget that you would pass with finality. And ako, basta sabihin ko ito. And if there's a shortfall of this, or there's a shortcoming here, well, you know that, alam na ang budget ninyo, yun lang ang binigay niya sa akin. Pero, nung ako nagpunta nagtawag, you can ask your speaker, even si speaker, maraming sino pa. So wala man dito yung speaker, si Speaker Cayetano and Speaker Alvarez, si Romualdez, nakabuntot kay Presidente Arroyo kagabi yun. Sabi ko kagabi, nag-upo kami. Pinatawag ko si Romualdez. Buntot ng buntot kay sige, pagguno niya kasi. Sabi niya, sino man talaga ma'am? Inipit ko si President Arroyo. Sabi ko, ma'am, huwag mo na lang akong bigyan ng problema. Total, ikaw, pawala ka na rin. Pagkatapos nito, ilang sunod buwan, wala ka namang silbi. You don't have to worry about anything. Ano ba ang gusto mo? Sabi ko, ikaw na ang mamili ng speaker. At tinawag ko si Cayetano, Alvarez, si Velasco, tapos si Bebot, wala man, hindi man lumapit. Sabi ko, mamili ka na ma'am. Tapos sabi ko, hindi ako nagbubula. I will ask a favor from you. Huwag mo na ako bigyan ng sakit ng loob. Because they're all my friends. I do not want to hurt anybody. Lalo na yan. Ikaw na lang, total ikaw yung pinaka-senior dito. Sabi niya. Hindi rin akala. Tumatawa sila sa ako. Hindi ako nagbibiro. Si ma'am na lang para to spare me the agony of choosing. Kasi kaibigan ko lahat, ayaw kong may magsama ng loob. Tapos sila bulog-bulungan, pero patawa. Sabi ni Mede, bublador, ayaw daw niya. Sabi ko, maingay yung ba? Sabi ko, Mede, sabihin mo, tangina, pag ayaw niyang ipamili, ipakulong ko siya uli. Ngayon dito na. Hindi ako nagbibiro. Tinawag ko yung mga gwardya. Ganyan yung posas ninyo. Ako, patikibig ko ito uli. Rudy, huwag nga ano ko isali dyan. Kaya pareho na lang tayo. So, ginawa ko, may mga, may ano man si Inday, yung token. Tinanggal ko yung ribbon. Ayaw mo talaga, ha? Tinalian ko yung kamay ng ribbon. Sabi ko, dalhin mo na to. Ayaw tuloy, pinapawis na. Ikaw na kasi para I'm freed of ayaw talaga. Sabagay, malayo pa. Hulihin ko talaga. Ma'am, nagkamali yung order na may walang jurisdiction. Ngayon, yung speaker ninyo, ayaw ko, hindi nga ako makatingin dyan, pati doon eh. Dito na lang. Yung speaker, sinasabi ko, ang ganito ha, before the election, during the campaign, ang nagpaano sa akin, nagparamdam, si Alan, pati si Lord. Actually, si Bebot Alvarez, pati si Bebot, balita na lang, haka-haka. Itong si Romualdez, after the election. Kumbaga, ang ano ko talaga, kung mayroon man ako masabi doon na sino noon, dalawa lang, sila lang. Pumasok si Romualdez, gusto rin niya. Martin. Sabi ko, sort it out among yourselves. Sabi ko, ayaw ko. Hindi, ayaw talaga. Ganon. So kami tatlo nag-usap. Sabi niya, ikaw na lang susunod yan. Sabi ko, sila na lang, kayo na lang. Ako ang susunod sa inyo. Bakit ilagay ninyo sa akin problema na? Baski sinong speaker dyan, komportable man ako. Basta Pilipino lang, okay lang sa akin. So, you have to decide. You can do it by party affiliation. You can take out Hugpong in the meantime kasi it was just a foisted political party for purposes of election. Huwag na lang ako isali ninyo. Total, I never bothered you with my stuff here. Hindi man ako nagpunta doon sa inyo. Sino ang sekretary? Wala man ako ginawa na ganon. Bakit ninyo gawain sa akin ngayon? See? So mag-usap kayo uli. Bahala na kayo sa buhay ninyo. Ako, basta I can work well. As I have said, you can ask anybody, and anybody in this room for that matter. You can ask each other. Never made a call. Baski sa military, kung meron ako personal, kung may marinig kayo, bukas pag wala ng tao, punta ka dito. Dito na tayo magkain. Yung mga ganon. Yan ang marinig ng military. Totoo. Sige, magsama ka sa Sige, sama tayo. Sekreto ha, huwag ka magpakita. Mauna ka ng isang flight. Susunod na. Mga ganon. Mga romantic yung sa comics, pero hindi yung
problema. Maraming salamat po.